My name is Faith Ogechi and you're welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by for the first time, my name is Faith. Hi, what's your name? Before you go any further, hit the red subscribe button, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I have really interesting content on my channel. Do well to go there and watch them. I'm sure you love it there. And if you're a returning subscriber, a returning viewer, you're welcome back. Thank you for always stopping by. Today we are going to talk about something that has really been in my heart for a while, and I feel people should talk about this more because it's really been on my mind. Today we are going to be breaking some tables. We are going to be shattering some tables. So if you know you're on this table, or you know anybody that is on this table, tell them to hold it very well, because some people will break their head. I'm really not going to be nice. I'll try my best to control what I say, because I'll just say these things the way they really are. And I hope you guys pick your lessons from this. Today we're going to be addressing wicked madams. Wicked madams. Now it's so easy, everybody, it's so easy for people to come out and say house helps are this, house helps are that, house helps are wicked, they are from the pit of hell, some of them are nasty, some of them are this and that and that. And then we hear a lot of these things, and we do not we do not always check the other party. There are two sides to these things. Okay, where is all this coming from? A few weeks ago, I think a month ago, I watched Sotoye on YouTube. There's this lady, she's a mommy vlogger. Yeah, I think she's in Port Harcourt. So she was complaining. I watched two of them, and then I've been hearing on the internet for a while now, and I'm like, no. So Sotoye put on her YouTube channel, and she was really complaining how house helps are mean, how they're wicked, how they're entitled, how they're this and that. Alma also came up, to complain about how she has battled with wicked and mean maids, and all that. I know some house helps can be wicked. Yes, we know. We've seen, we've heard, we know that some of them are really wicked. But then, have we ever thought or even turned to the other side, which is their madams? Some of these women are wicked, like they are equally wicked. Now, Sotoye was saying that some of these ladies, some of these maids, let's use house helps, because I don't think they are maids really. They are helps. So some of these house helps are entitled. Oh, they are entitled, really entitled. You get a maid who is barely in her 20s, or some of them are even younger, some of them are teenagers. You bring them to do things that you cannot do. Maybe your hands are full, you cannot be juggling family, work, YouTube, or whatever. Work, your family, your job, everything. It's so much for you, it's overwhelming. And then you bring a little girl, a young girl or young woman to your house to help you, and you say she's entitled. Some of you pay them, you underpay them. Now in Nigeria, I'm going to be using Nigeria as an example. In Nigeria, a lot of these house helps do not get paid, because what they pay them it's not up to nothing, honestly, because the economy is failing, the society, everything is expensive, and so you cannot say that what they pay them is up to anything. Now an average of what they pay them, let's say 30,000 naira. A lot of them pay them less. 30,000 naira, a lot of them pay them less. Emphasis on they pay them less. A lot of them pay them less. Now some of them will pay them 25,000, some of them pay 15,000. You say they are entitled. They will wash your clothes, they will cook, they will clean, they will nanny your children, they will iron, they will do all the house chores. These girls do not have off days. Some of them do not have off days. Some of them in a whole month they will get 2 days or 3 days off. They don't have time. They don't go out. Some of them sleep really late because the work is just overwhelming. The work is just too much. And you say they're entitled with that little amount you pay them. You know, I was listening to Sotoya and I was like, wow. You people, we don't talk about these things enough. I wish there are agencies. And then she was saying that they're entitled. And then she was saying, I wish that, you know, there are agencies where nannies or house helps are regulated, blah blah blah. And I was like, yes, if you have the money, you can employ professional cleaners. You can employ the services of you. There are there's I know of an academy in Lagos. Nanny Academy. You go there, you employ one. Yes, you can get a professional nanny who will not be entitled. You can. Just make sure that, just know that you're going to pay them well. Like maybe times 8 or whatever you are paying your maid, because they don't collect change. They don't collect chicken change. Professional nannies here in Lagos are like you're working abroad. They train them for in case they want to travel. So they train them really well. These ones are not entitled. They work per hour. If you and then you sign contracts. A lot of you who are really whining about this, you can't even afford. If there are agencies that regulate nannies and all that, you can't even afford them. You can't. You go to Nanny Academy if you're tired of going on and off and on and off. You go to Nanny Academy and get one. You sign the contract, you pay them well. Those ones will never be entitled. How will you bring a young girl into your house? Do you know the kind of thing, the kind of trauma or the kind of things these girls go through? Or because you know you have a voice, you can come on social media and you can come and complain, and because you have the money, if you hear the kind of things these girls go through, sexual molestation, some of you, your husbands, some of these women, their husbands sexually molest these girls. I know of situations whereby the husbands seduce these ladies. They sexually molest them. I've heard of a very crazy one where they have a camera in the whole house, and they even put a camera in their house helps room. Some of them, if you see the kind of rooms that these girls sleep in, you'll be shocked. You know, there's something. It seems I'm deviating now. Now, I was saying that sexual molestation, some of them physical abuse. Some madams are so wicked that they abuse these girls physically. They will beat them, they will slap them, they even encourage their children. They weaponize their children against their mates. And you say they are entitled, and then you hear some of them say, I don't think I can leave my children with my maid. I don't trust her. How will you trust her? A lot of times, all this, I'm not saying that I'm not supporting. There are some wicked people, but sometimes some of these people need is just love. They just need love. Just show them some love. You know, show them some love. You can't be paying her 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira, and you can't buy clothes for her. You can't be paying her that kind of amount of money, and you can't do basic things for her. I've seen on YouTube here where a lot of women do good things for their house helps. I don't want to come and be mentioning names. We see them, but some people are so wicked, so wicked. And no, you don't find them you see all those madams in marketplaces. No, those ones are even better. You see those sophisticated ones, you even have some of them as pastors. You're shocked. Yeah, you have some of them as pastors. I think the church needs to start regulating, or they need to start doing background check on some of these people, because you hear a lot of things. People are mean, you know. And there's something, everything people do in this life, you know, everything we all do in this life, whether good or bad, is like a seed. It will come back to you. It's like you're planting. You might not be the one to suffer for it. Your children will. Why don't you just treat people with love? And again, if you do not like the person working for you, you do not like the maid, the driver, anybody, let them go. Let them go. Some of you, you pay them chicken amount of money, and then maybe they do one or two things. They steal from you, they are rude to you, you send them packing like thieves. You don't even pay them that chicken, and you know that that little amount means a lot to them. That 10,000 naira that cannot even buy your baby's little toy. You just send them away like thieves, and you do not pay them. That is the height of wickedness. If you know you are tired, just go to professional nannies. Go there, you get professional nannies. You need people to clean your house, get professional cleaners. They will come and be, since you have the money, a lot of things. And then she was saying that, and there should be an agency. If there's an agency in this Nigeria that regulates house helps, trust me, a lot of you cannot afford it. A lot of you cannot afford them. A lot of you will not be able to afford, and a lot of you will go to jail. Yes, because some of you are wicked and heartless. I wish that, there can be an agency in Nigeria where helps can go there and can go for help. Because really, you hear horrible things that these people do to them, and they don't have voices. A lot of them are not even educated, so they cannot even compare. All they will say is, God will judge. God will. No. Enough of God will judge and God will this and that. A lot of times we need justice. Some of these people need justice. I hate people being treated badly. I hate it. We are so easy to call out wicked maids, wicked house helps, wicked this and wicked that. You do not talk about wicked madams and wicked ogas, like wicked people. I'm not saying that there are no nice madams and ogas. There are. I've met some of them. I've seen some of them. I've heard of a lot of them. They are good people. But some of you who are so easy to come out and say house helps are this, house helps are that, a lot of you are the wicked ones. Yes, quote me anywhere. A lot of you are the wicked ones. How do you treat these people when they come to your house? It's just sometimes you just need to show them love. And when you're showing them love and you see that they're not reciprocating, they're not doing things the way you want them to do it, pay them off and let them go. Pay them off and let them go. And then when you want to bring people into, I don't think it's okay to just bring anybody into your house, because anybody can be anything. I've heard of house helps that introduce children to witchcraft and all those things, lesbianism and all crazy things. Yes. So before you bring people into your house, pray about it. Pray. Tell God, I need somebody to really help me. I need someone, I need somebody. You pray about it. You don't just go and just say, my friend recommended this person. No. Pray. Pray. Tell God, I want a God-fearing person. I want a good person. And it's not enough to just pray. You pray, and when the person comes, you show them love. You treat them with respect. You help them. You don't pay someone 15,000 naira and that is it. That is sheer wickedness. A lot of times these girls are in the house from morning till night. They are working. They are ironing, they are cleaning, they are fetching water, they are this, they are that. They do not have time for themselves. You want to know a wicked madam? Let me tell you, when you go to restaurants like this, I was out at a restaurant one time, and then when we were coming in fact, just seeing the girl alone, I already knew that this woman was wicked. Honestly, I already knew this woman was wicked. Number one, the way the girl was dressed. How will you be properly dressed, and then your children are properly dressed, and then your maid is dressed like a slave? How do you guys sleep in the night? How? You go out with your maid and then she's not dressed well. And then the girl, all of them, the family, the husband was not there. I think the mother and a friend or her sister, another lady was with the woman with 3 children. And then the girl just stood by the side. I saw this. The girl just stood in a restaurant where everybody is seated, enjoying themselves, having fun, eating, drinking and all that. The girl just stood by the side. When any of the children need something, she open the bag, get it, open the bag, get it, open the bag, get it. and they were all eating. The girl just stood and she was looking. Some of you women have to do better. Some of you women have to do better. And do not bring out someone in your house and be paying them peanuts for things that you cannot do, or things that are so difficult for you to do. You don't pay them. Pay them well. Pay them well. There was a time Nelo Okeke came out and she was saying, all of you that have household workers and all that, drivers, cleaners, security, you know, pay them well, because the economy is bad. Things are expensive. Pay them well. Treat them nicely. Do things for them, especially the girls in your house. Now, I am so tempted. I really want to mention Nelo Okeke. I've watched Nelo Okeke. Nelo Okeke is one lady I really admire on YouTube, because she shows us a lot of things. A lot of you sees it as maybe she's trying to prove, because I've seen a lot of comments that say she's trying to show off and all of that. No, you guys need to be learning, taking notes. You guys need to be taking notes from people's life. People come on YouTube to show their life. Take notes. Do better. I wish that there's an agency, there's a foundation or whatever, you know, that these ladies can go for help, and then they'll have lawyers that can take up cases for them. If one or two of these madams go to jail, you people will learn. People will learn. A lot of you are wicked. Do better. Treat these girls nicely, and don't expect anybody to work with you for the rest of their lives. No, you don't expect these people to work with you for the rest of their lives. They can't. Who wakes up in the morning and says, I want to be a housemaid? Nobody. Even your children, while they are growing up, you ask them, I want to be a bus driver, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be this, I want to be that. When they grow up, they realize that no, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be... Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, I want to be a house help. Now, condition they make crayfish bend. Now, condition they make crayfish bend. Treat people with love and nice. Treat people with love and treat them nicely. And then I was mentioning that if you want to bring people into your house, the first thing is you have to pray about it. You don't just bring anybody into your house. Anybody can be anything. Some people might be on a mission to harm your children, to destroy your family. Let me digress a bit. You treat these people, these girls badly. You do not realize that these people are the ones taking care of your children. They are the ones cooking your food. They are the ones cleaning your room. Some of them even wash your pants. And then you treat them anyhow. You know even they fear. You know even they fear. That's why you hear cases of house helps killing their madams, house helps running away with their children, house help poisoning their madams. A lot of these people are wicked. I'm not saying that some of them have ulterior motives, but some of them, even you have a boss at the office, and then he doesn't treat you nicely, he speaks to you badly, he does not even pay you well. Will you do the job well? I'm asking, will you do the job well? No. You don't expect somebody that is being treated badly to treat well. That's why you are not comfortable with them staying with your children. So I had to address this because it's really getting out of hand, and some of these women need to do better. Some of these women need to... I'm not saying you can't have a maid, you can't have a house help or whatever. You can. But when these people come to your house, treat them well. And when they are not doing what you want them, don't keep them in your house and be wicked to them. Let them go. Pay them off and let them go. Okay? I hope I didn't throw a stone at you, and I hope we're still friends after this video. I just had to put this out there because it's been on my mind for a while. After I heard Sotoye, Alma, and some other videos, and I've experienced one with someone who is really close to me, I just had to put this out there because people need to do better. People need to do better. Treat these people with love. What you sow is what you will reap. If you sow love, you will reap love. A lot of times, even these girls, when they even come with ulterior motives, you treat them with love, you talk to them nicely, you do not weaponize your children against them, you are not physically abusing them, emotionally abusing them. They will not, they are human beings. They will not have a choice but to reciprocate. I've seen good people, though. I've met good people. I've heard of good people. And you say they're entitled. Now that one even shock me past. You say they're entitled. Thank you for watching to this part of the video. I hope you watched this part of the video. Click on the link. Click on the red subscribe button. Like, share this video with your friends. Let this video go viral, guys. People need to see this. People need to hear more of this, because we always talk about wicked house helps. Some people are wicked. Some madams are very wicked, and we do not talk about it a lot. If one or two of them go to jail, or they are being severely punished, or they pay dearly, no, a lot of them will do better. A lot of them will do better. So if you have someone who is very wicked, or you have a friend who is always changing house helps or changing maids up and down, they need to see this video and get better. I'm just saying what I think is the right thing. So do better as a woman, or even as a man. Men no even to get problem. Now the women they get problem. So thank you for watching to this part of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned one or two things. Let me know your comment and your thoughts about this conversation. Have you really met wicked people? What do you think we can do better in Nigeria? What do you think we can do better? How do you think we can regulate these things? Is there a part of the law that that can help these ladies? Can we build an agency for them where they can run to help, where they can run to for help? What can we do to help these people in the society? Because they cannot, a lot of them can't come out to say these things. A lot of them can't come out to say these things. They can't say these things because a lot of them are not even educated, and they are not even properly paid to even get a lawyer or to get somebody to fight for them. Do you get? A lot of these girls go through a lot. So what do you guys think we can do, especially in Nigeria? Because I feel it's worse in fact, it's very bad. You cannot go abroad. If you go abroad and you want to employ a nanny, first of all, can you afford a nanny or a help? Can you afford a help? And when you get the work per hour, you pay per hour, and then you sign breach of contract. You don't physically abuse them. Once their time is done with what they are doing, they go. They don't do overtime. When they do overtime, you pay. Enough of the talking. Let's just do better, and let's live in love. Thank you. Till I come your way next week. Next time. Bye.